Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. So I was busy with my onboarding procedure. From today onwards, we will continue with the daily challenge on Leetcode. So let's see today's challenge and try to solve it together. So maximum score from removing substrings. Okay, you are given a string and two integers x and y. You can perform two types of operation. If you remove the exact substring ab, you gain x points, and if you remove ba, you gain y points. And return the maximum number of points which you can gain after applying the above operations on x. How can you try to approach this? If you try to think, if you have some string like a b, then x b a, then you can do something like you are given two values, right? If you remove a b, let's say you will get 6 points. If you remove b a, let's say you get 8 points. Okay. Then what you can do, you can remove a b first, then b a, and or in any manner you can remove for this example. So you will get on removing AB, you get something like you get the string like XBA and you get 6 points. Then on removing BA, you get only X, then you get something like 8 plus 6, 14 points. And that's all. This is your answer. So 14 will be your answer here. But if you try to think something like you are given these two only a b and ba, but you are the examples are something like this b a b and let's say k. Okay, and you are told that ab on removing ab, that is x, the value of x is you will get 8 points, and on removing ba you get something like only 2 points. Okay, so which one should you remove first? What do you think? If you remove ba, then what will happen? You will get xbk and you won't be able to get any other string because there is no ab no ba in this string. If you remove ab, then you get something like again xbk. So in the process of removing AB, you are eliminating the process of you are eliminating the possibility of removing a BA. Okay. So you should, this gives you the hint that you should always try to remove the one with the greatest value first. Okay. So since AB is having the greatest value first, that is 8. Okay. I will try to remove that first. Okay. I will try to remove that first because that is the dominating one. If I try to remove b first, we could have removed an ab, which rules out the possibility of removing that ab, and then it's suboptimal, right? Then it's suboptimal. So you can always say that what we can do greedily. Okay, greedily always remove the one, always remove the one with the highest score. Okay, remove the one with the highest score. So it is quite simple. First, remove the one with the highest score first. Okay. So I hope you easily understood this. Okay. I hope you easily understood this and what could be the possible approach for doing this. And what if you try to remove something? What if you try to remove something? Let's take this example. CDBC. Uh, let's have this CDBC, and we have also something like double B, triple A, BAB, double B, triple A, B, A, B. Okay. Let's say here, what is the values here? X equal to 4 and Y equal to 5. Okay. So X is 4 and Y is 5. It means that on removing AB, you get 4 points, and on removing BA, you get 5 points. And so it is quite obvious that first you want to remove all the BAs. Okay. But in the process of doing so, you see here is one BA. If you try to remove it, you will see that if you can club these two, the string becomes something like C D B B A A B A B. Okay, that got removed, but you have now another possibility of removing this BA. So you see, you can keep a stack for this or another string. Okay, so let's say you have an empty string here. you can just iterate through this string, main string, and you can keep adding each of them C, D, B, C. So first it gets changed to C, then it gets changed to C, D, then it gets changed to C, D, B, C, and so on, something like this. Until and unless you want to, you got something which you want to remove. Let's say you are removing BA now, though. So you, if you get some string like C, D, B, C, B, B, and you see that you now you are encountering an A. Okay, now you are encountering an A, which will make this BA. So you just pop back this B. Okay, you just pop back this B from this. Okay, so you can just remove this B now, and all you will have left is this B, and then you can go to the next character again. You see the next character, you are here. You popped back this B. Now you are here. Then again you see A is there and then B is there. Okay, the last element you can just check and see that it is there. So you can just pop back this also, and so on. You can count. I can, in every step you do so, you can just add plus equal to y. So what do I mean to say is that, let's see what exactly do I mean when I say something like this. Uh, let's try to code it out. Let's try to code this out quickly. Uh, let's keep an answer 0. What if x is greater than y? If x is greater than y, what we need to do? We need to remove b first, okay? AB first. So we write a function which will do remove AB, okay? Uh, what will it do? It will remove AB. And what does it need? It needs S and it needs X, okay? I hope you understand this. And then it will go to remove BA if there is any remaining, okay? If there is a possibility, it will also remove BA, right? So I hope you understood this easily. Else, you need to remove BA first. Okay. If both are equal, you can remove anything, right? That you can understand. But which one is you are removing first, and which one you are removing second matters, because in the process of removing something, you may rule out the possibility of removing the other thing. So it is always optimal to remove something with the greatest value. Okay. So return answer is just as simple as this. The main code will be just as simple as this. All you need to do is write this two functions which are again really similar. It shows that the maximum score you can obtain by removing AB. Okay, it just shows you the maximum score you can obtain by removing AB. So you get something like this x, y, and now what you can do is very simple. You just keep a string, as I told you, you just keep a string result as an empty string. Okay, and you just do what? You just do s result plus equals to s of 0. Okay, you are doing simply result plus equals to s of 0, and it means that it starts with having the first character only. So result has the first character from s only. Now what it will do, it's very simple. You just take this n, let's say s dot size. You have an answer also which you will obtain after all the processing. You will add y to the answer. Okay, you will keep adding y to the answer as you get. Okay, as you get something like, you only need x, right? You are removing AB only, so you keep adding x to the answer as you remove one AB. Okay, so what you will happen is that you start with I equals to 1, you go till n. Okay, what will you do every time? What will you do every time? You check if s dot size is greater than 0. If it is true, okay, that is string has some value. Okay, if it's an empty string, we cannot see what is the last element present there. Okay, so if it's an empty string and we get an AB, it means that the current string must be s of I. The current value must be A. What does it mean to get AB? Okay, it means that P will be the current string and the previous string is A. Okay, so what is the previous string? If you see, s dot back is nothing but the previous string. Okay, and previous character, and the current character is nothing but s of A. This is nothing but result dot back. Okay, because result is the array where I am actually storing. Okay, result is the array which I am building it from empty. It is acting like a stack. It is actually acting like a stack, and this will be something like B. So if we get an AB, then what to do? You can simply add X to the answer. Okay, you can simply add X to the answer. You can do res dot pop back, as I told you. Pop back means you are just removing the last element. Okay, so you are popping the last element from the stack. So it is doing nothing but as you get an AB, here you are getting a BA. You saw the last element was B, current element is A. You are just popping back B. Okay, similarly, you are just popping back A here. And else, you just add whatever is there to the answer. Okay, you just add S of I to the answer, and what you will get is nothing but the final answer. Okay, it's as simple as that. And removing BA, we can also write another function to remove BA, and it will be very simple as similar to this. Okay, it should be very similar to, but just a second, you see here, don't you think you need the string result string is not getting changed at all, but you need to remove it. Okay, you need to remove it. So you what you can do, you just assign the final string result to the S. Okay, because now in the process of removing BA you need the updated string. Okay, so update the string. Okay, you just update the string. Just remember to do this, else it will be a problem. So what you get now is very simple actually. You just need to copy paste this. Just need to copy paste this. Just you just swap A and B because now you are searching for BA and not AB. Okay, you are searching for BA in the string, not AB. Okay, so it's quite simple, I hope. And you are adding Y to your answer, not X. You're adding Y to your answer, and everything else should remain as it is. Everything else should remain very simple and easy and as it is. So if you try to run this code and check if it works, uh, you see it is giving an error. So there needs to be a semicolon here, right? There needs to be a semicolon. First I'm assigning an empty string and then adding the first character. So there should be a semicolon. Okay, so you see we have the accepted thing. If you try to run it, let's see what happens. So you see, we got the accepted thing, and our runtime complexity is also quite good. This is because it's simple, right? We are using only one extra result, which is of O of order of O of n, and we are using just one for loop two times. Okay, so O of 2n, so that's quite doable. Okay, I that's only order of n time complexity. That's linear time complexity. So I hope the problem was clear to you. It is not that difficult problem once you try to think. But if you couldn't do this, I hope you understood something new now and understood the problem really. And just don't worry about it if you couldn't do it. Just keep practicing more and more, and you will definitely get better. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.